Hello everyone, this is Kim from K&RP, and today I would like to help you build up your bases by showing you how I do cluster embellishments. Of course, you're not going to have exactly the same items that I will be using, but whatever you have, little bits and pieces in your stash, will be perfect for what you require. So if I have a piece of really stark white paper, quite often what I'll do is I'll just give it a quick brushing down with some coffee that I have in a cup on my workstation, and that will help with this dark whiteness. Of course, you would then want to leave it aside to dry. So what I'm going to do while that is drying is show you how I do a cluster embellishment using staples to put them together. Here I have a piece of painty paper done on, I think that was a magazine page, and so I'm just going to rip off a piece to use as the base. And then you're going to do no more than 5 layers, otherwise it could become far too bulky in your journal. So I'm going to use the painted base. Here I have just a little piece of an old day planner. I'm going to put that on top. Then I'm going to add, let's do a piece of burlap because that adds some very interesting texture. A little piece of purple paper. And let's do a piece of fabric that I have sewn a sequin and a bead onto. We'll put that on top. And then you're just going to staple through all 5 layers. And there you have a cluster embellishment. If you do not have a staple, it will be very hard to use things like the burlap and fabric. But it's doable. Let's take another piece of the painted paper. This time we're going to use glue, so it's going to be a little bit longer for it to dry. Let's use a snippet of fabric. We'll put that on top. These white edges I'm not too concerned about. You can always embellish after. So let's put a bit of glue. It's dried on me while I have been playing around. Oh, far too much glue. But that's okay. We'll put the fabric on top, push it down, add a little bit of that glue back. We'll use a piece of this purple paper. Put that on top. And when you're using glue, it's better only to do about 4 layers, otherwise it will become far too thick in your journal. And let's do a piece of paper that I had punched a snowflake out from, and we'll just glue that on top. Now that's going to need to dry, but these are wonderful little things to throw in your stash of bases, and then you can grab them and go and embellish them to use in whatever project you're doing. I would use these on something like a belly band. If this was my belly band, I would have this and do some embellishment around it. Maybe put a piece of the fabric that I used across the belly band with that on top. Maybe some lace. It's just to give a little bit of a focal point and some added interest. So on this one, because I had glued it and the glue is not dry yet, I only did the 4 layers, and it was paper and fabric. As I say, if you're doing something with like the burlap, it would take far too long to dry, far too much glue, and it would be much more bulky. I have used some on the cards that I give out to servers, waitresses, waiters, cashiers, moms who are having a hard day. I use one of my cluster embellishment and then embellish the tag and the pieces of the embellishment as I go. And that's how you build up your bases with cluster embellishments. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Bye.